Okay, on today's Breathe Aloha, you get to experience with me navigating through a little bit of disappointment and how I deal with that. And I'm really happy that you're here because I'm really looking forward to sharing this story with you. So let's get to it. Thanks for being here on another experience on Breathe Aloha. Okay, so this year, 2024, September to be exact, one of my sweet, beautiful nieces turned 30. So I wanted to celebrate her birthday by planting something in honor of her heritage. She is Hawaiian, Filipina, and a whole bunch of other lovely mixes. And for her birthday, I decided I'm going to plant a marungai, kalamungai, moringa tree in her honor to honor her heritage, her Filipina heritage. I found a beautiful marungai tree plant at Ko'olau Farmers, and I was so grateful because this plant was also wanting to be brought home with me. So I brought it home. It sat in a pot for a little while, I have to say, but finally got around to planting her in, well, last month, October. Super excited. Hella helped me, of course, with her mad gardening skills. And I thought, yes, finally, I'm going to grow marungai here in Hakipu'u. So we successfully planted the marungai tree here on our family property. And of course, I named it Kawailele after my niece. So it was doing great. Today, my beloved happened to look across the yard to find Kawailele, the marungai tree, like this. I was like, oh my goddess, not again. And here's the deal. I'm saying not again because this is my third attempt at growing marungai here on family property. Well, let me back that up. We live on the east side of Oahu, which happens to be the more wet, beautiful side. I'm sure that you're getting the feel of that from our videos, right? So, tried it in Kaneohe at our other family home. Didn't work, too wet. Second time, planted one here, and unfortunately I chose a spot that was way too muddy and too wet. So, that didn't work. And here was my third attempt, and I was like, oh my goddess, for sure I'm planting her on the more drier side of our property. So I was highly saddened and disappointed today to find out what had happened, that she was now horizontal versus vertical. Being that this is the third time, right, trying to grow marungai, kalamungai, moringa, I could have gone two ways. I could have gone, okay, maybe it's a sign that it's not supposed to happen. And then the other part of me, the very Filipina determined part of me, said, nope, this is just an opportunity for you to learn. So I'm going to replant her. But here's the deal. I'm just going to cut the stem, leave the previous part of the plant that we already have in the ground, and just stick the upper part of the plant in the ground. That's what I've been told by my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, the elders who have been planting marungai forever. Successfully, by the way. They grow into humongous trees. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to replant, or actually perhaps making now 2 plants of this marungai tree. Which makes me think about, the challenges that we go through in life and how we navigate through them. Yes, I was super disappointed. I could have thrown my hands up in the air, but again, it is another opportunity for me to learn. And I'm very determined to grow this moringa, kalamungai, marungai tree because I grew up eating this. It was a staple in our Filipino dishes, and I miss it so much, and I know that I can grow this. So that's what I'm planning to do as I navigate through these emotions of disappointment. I'm always going to look at, okay, what has happened here and how can I turn this into a learning experience to help me get better at whatever it is that I'm doing. Another thing, I'm realizing that this is giving me the opportunity to weed the guinea grass and weeds around the existing marungai planting, therefore making it a lot more cleaner around the area and helping me to prepare another area to plant the broken branch. So looking for the blessings in all the challenges, there's always a reason why for things happening the way they do. And it's really rising above and looking for those gifts and opportunities for growth and learnings. So I'm interested to know, how do you navigate through your challenges and disappointments? I'm sure we're going to have many more discussions around this, but this one I brought up today because it just happened and I thought, you know what, this is a great opportunity to share this experience with you. So I'm going to get to it and I will share with you what becomes of this growing, no pun intended, opportunity, and praying that actually maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I'm supposed to have two kalamungai, moringa, marungai plant/trees. Thank you so much for joining me on another experience here. We are all learning together, aren't we? And again, please put in the comments below how you navigate through challenges. Maybe share what recent challenge you've had or disappointment and how you've risen above it or learned from it. Okay, so through these times, I know I always need to breathe aloha and know that this is a learning, growing experience all the time. A mahalo again for being here. And remember, you are supported and loved. A hui ho for now.